It's such a simple gesture. Push a button or twist a barrel, and ink flows onto paper, transforming ideas into physical marks that can last for decades or disappear with a squiggle of an eraser. But have you ever stopped to wonder how something as ordinary as a ballpoint pen is actually engineered and assembled? Think about it. Billions of these everyday tools are produced each year. They're on desks, clipped to pockets, in kitchens, at the bottom of backpacks, scattered in cars and shops all over the world. We hardly notice them, and yet, the global infrastructure behind each one is astonishingly vast and precise. Let's rewind for a moment. What does it actually take to get inks from a tiny tube onto a page, smoothly, predictably, and with no leaks? There's an elegance to this that's easy to overlook. At its core, a ballpoint pen is a tiny ink delivery system built around a single, rolling metallic ball. It works so reliably that most people never even wonder what could go wrong. But when the whole process is broken down, even the simplest pen is a showcase of clever design and precision engineering. First, picture the pen's body, the familiar outer shell. It's almost always made from plastic today, produced in huge quantities by injection molding. Granules of polystyrene or polypropylene are fed into heated molds, melted, and then forced under pressure into cavities shaped exactly like the pen barrels and caps. As the plastic cools, the pen's distinctive shape hardens in an exact replica of the original mold. This process is fast. A mold can produce dozens, even hundreds of bodies in a single minute. Now, if you look closer, you'll notice that not all pens feel the same in your hand. Some are lightweight, others feel sturdy. This comes down to the kind of plastic used, the thickness of the barrel, and subtle design features like ridges for grip or transparent windows to show the ink level. Every detail is a deliberate engineering choice, optimized for comfort, efficiency, and cost. But none of that matters if the pen can't write. The secret, and arguably the most critical part of the ballpoint pen, is the ink reservoir and the writing tip assembly. Imagine a tiny, narrow tube. It's just a few millimeters in diameter and filled with a highly specialized ink. Ordinary writing ink would leak or gum up, so pen ink is carefully formulated. It's viscous enough not to drip, yet fluid enough to flow around a rolling ball. It's made from a blend of dyes, solvents, and resins that provide color, stability, and smoothness. Here's where things get microscopic. The tip of the pen is a minuscule metal socket, usually made from brass or stainless steel, that precisely holds a steel or tungsten carbide ball just 0.7 or 1.0 millimeters in diameter. These balls have to be absolutely perfect in shape. The smallest imperfection and the pen will skip, smear, or leak. The socket is engineered by machines so accurate that tolerances are measured in microns, 1/1,000,000th of a meter. All these parts come together on giant assembly lines. Pen manufacturing is a symphony of automation. Machines line up plastic barrels, snap in ink reservoirs, and press fit the tip with astonishing speed. Some assembly lines can put together more than 1,000 pens every minute. Quality control is woven into each step, using cameras and sensors to ensure that every pen will write from the first stroke and keep writing for thousands of meters more. Now, let's pause for a moment and reflect. When you pick up a ballpoint pen, it's easy to forget the interplay of chemistry and engineering that made it possible. The ink formula took decades to refine, balancing color, dry time, and smoothness. The rolling ball at the tip, a tiny marvel, nearly frictionless, engineered from some of the hardest materials known to science, was inspired by experiments in the early 20th century to speed up the printing process. And even now, After nearly a century of continuous improvement, engineers are still looking for ways to make pens lighter, cheaper, more reliable, or simply more expressive. It's also remarkable to consider the global journey of a modern pen. Most pens, or at least their components, are born not in one factory, but across an intricate chain of suppliers. Plastic pellets might travel from petrochemical plants in Asia. Metal tips and microballs could be stamped out in facilities in Europe or North America. Then, the pieces converge in vast assembly plants, sometimes entirely robot-driven, other times lined with workers snapping parts into place at breathtaking speed. Once assembled, the pens are boxed, shipped, and distributed around the world. A river of writing tools flowing to classrooms, offices, hospitals, everywhere that language takes shape, all for the price of a cup of coffee or less. And yes, there's even more going on inside. Did you know that many ballpoint pens rely on tiny details to control ink flow and prevent drying out? Sometimes the ink tube has a stop at one end to prevent leaks. Other times, there's a precise sequence of tiny balls in the tip that create a perfect seal until just the right pressure is applied on the paper. The cap itself isn't just for show. Often, it's designed with a little hole. So if a child accidentally swallows it, they can still breathe. That's a small but powerful detail. Let's take a moment to reflect on this passage. In just one tool, you have a perfect blend of art and science. The design of the ballpoint pen shows how much human effort has gone into making everyday objects invisible. And maybe that's the greatest engineering feat of all. The smoother and simpler something looks, the more sophisticated the solution hiding inside. So, the next time a pen glides across your shopping list, or your hand absently doodles in the corner of a page, think about the story in your fingers. Billions of pens are out there, each an ambassador for geometry, material science, and industrial design. But let's dig a little deeper. Why a rolling ball, not a fountain nib or a felt tip? It's all about consistency and versatility. Ballpoint pens don't need a constant supply of ink or careful maintenance. You can press hard or soft, write upside down, or leave the pen unused for months, and it'll almost always start right up. The ball acts as a tiny valve, only letting ink out when it's needed as it rolls over paper. Compared to earlier pens that sputtered and leaked or required blotting, this was revolutionary. Now, think about what has to happen for this to work again and again, every time you click that button. The tolerances at the joint between the ball and socket are so tight that ink can flow out. But air, dust, and debris can't get in. And the ink itself has to survive extremes of temperature, vibration, and months of sitting unused. That's why the chemistry of ballpoint ink is so special. More like a carefully engineered gel than a traditional liquid. It has to resist drying but also remain flowable on command. Let's consider one more detail. The pen's retracting mechanism, that satisfying click. What's going on inside? In most click pens, a cam and spring work together, translating the downward force of your thumb into a precise movement that locks the tip out or tucks it back in. Springs hidden inside tiny plastic tubes compress and uncompress, guiding the tip in and out of action. Even this tiny mechanism has to be built to last, designed to withstand thousands or even millions of cycles without jamming or weakening. The entire pen, down to its smallest moving parts, is an exercise in making the complex feel simple. That might just be the ultimate definition of clever engineering, reducing countless details to something anyone can use every day without thinking. And now, a final reflection. As you look at a pen on your desk, the same kind that's produced 1,000 times a minute on an assembly line, consider what it signals about modern society. The ballpoint pen is more than a writing tool. It's a symbol of industry, access, and the idea that solutions, once elusive, can eventually become so reliable we barely notice them at all. So even as emails and smartphones take over so much of what used to be written by hand, pens persist. They wait quietly for signatures, sketches, quick calculations, and sometimes for the spark of a new idea that can only be formed by the rolling ball of a pen on paper. Next time the tip touches down, remember, you're holding in your hand hundreds of years of progress, all packed into an object so ordinary you just might forget how extraordinary it really is.